Bryson DeChambeau, and I am the golfing scientist.
Bryson DeChambeau just earned more in a single year than most professional golfers accumulate across entire careers. His LIV golf contract alone reportedly exceeds $125 million, but that guaranteed money represents just the foundation. Private aviation, multiple properties, and operational expenses that would overwhelm most people's comprehension. This is how Bryson DeChambeau transformed into one of golf's wealthiest athletes, and why his financial trajectory is fundamentally reshaping professional golf economics. Let's begin with the decision that changed everything. When Bryson DeChambeau departed the PGA Tour for LIV Golf in 2022, the golf world reacted with shock and fury. The reported contract fell somewhere between $125 and $150 million, guaranteed compensation regardless of performance. To establish perspective, the average PGA Tour player earns approximately $1.5 million annually. Bryson's LIV contract equals roughly 100 years of average tour earnings delivered upfront. The signing bonus alone was estimated around $100 million. But here's the critical distinction most observers miss. This represents guaranteed money. Win or lose, play brilliantly or struggle with form, Bryson receives his contracted compensation. Beyond that foundation, he remains eligible for prize money at every LIV golf event, where first place awards $4 million per tournament. During his first complete season with LIV, Bryson earned an additional $12 million in prize money beyond his contract. The combined total exceeds $137 million from LIV Golf alone across 3 years. That surpasses what Tiger Woods earned during his first 15 years on tour. Private aviation represents one of the most visible and expensive aspects of Bryson's transformed lifestyle. Multiple sources confirm he either leases or owns shares in private jets, specifically Gulfstream G550 aircraft that cost $60 million new and approximately $5,000 per flight hour to operate. Let's break down the actual operational cost. A Gulfstream G550 requires 2 pilots on full-time salary, minimum $300,000 annually. Hangar fees at major airports run $5,000 monthly. Annual maintenance and required inspections cost another $500,000. Insurance adds $100,000 more. That's before the aircraft ever leaves the ground. Every hour in flight costs $5,000 in fuel, crew time, and equipment wear. If Bryson flies 200 hours annually, conservative for someone traveling to global tournaments, that's $1 million just in flight time. Total annual cost for private aviation falls somewhere between $2 and $3 million per year. For most people, that represents multiple lifetimes of earning. For Bryson, it's an operational expense his LIV contract covers in less than 2 weeks. Why accept this expense? Time efficiency and competitive advantage. Commercial flights mean security lines, layovers, connections, and arriving exhausted at tournament venues. Private aviation means arriving 15 minutes before departure, landing closer to competition sites, and maintaining peak physical condition. When competing for millions in prize money, that competitive edge justifies every dollar spent. The aviation expenses are substantial, but wait until you examine where Bryson actually lives. His primary residence in Dallas, Texas is valued over $5 million. This isn't merely a house. It's a purpose-built compound designed specifically for professional golf training and lifestyle maintenance. The property features regulation-sized putting greens in the backyard, a complete golf simulator room with launch monitors and swing analysis technology, professional-grade gym equipment specifically chosen for golf fitness training, and a pool with attached spa facility. The home itself exceeds 8,000 square feet with 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. But that's not his only property. Real estate records indicate Bryson owns at least 2 additional properties, one in Florida near several golf courses, another in California. The total real estate portfolio is estimated between $12 and $15 million. Here's what's strategically sound about Bryson's real estate approach. These aren't merely places to reside, they're appreciating investments. Dallas real estate has increased 45% in value over the past 5 years. His $5 million home is likely worth $7 million today. He's not simply spending money on luxury consumption, he's building wealth that will persist beyond his competitive career. Compare this to other golf legends. Tiger Woods owns property worth over $50 million. Phil Mickelson's California estate was valued at $8 million. Bryson is following the established playbook of golf's wealthiest players. Convert tournament earnings into appreciating assets that compound over time. Now, here's where Bryson's wealth truly manifests in daily operation. His lifestyle expenses include personal chef, multiple trainers, a full-time caddy on salary, equipment testing facilities, and operational costs estimated at $50,000 monthly minimum. And that's conservative. Let's itemize these expenses. His personal chef prepares every meal with precise nutritional requirements for peak athletic performance. Approximately $10,000 $10,000 monthly. His fitness team includes strength coaches, flexibility trainers, and physical therapists with combined salaries around $20,000 monthly. His caddy Greg Bodine earns an estimated $150,000 annual base salary plus 10% of winning. Then there's equipment costs. Bryson is famous for his scientific approach to golf equipment. He has custom clubs built to exact specifications with multiple backups for every club in his bag. Each driver costs $5,000 to construct. He tests dozens annually, exploring different configurations. His annual equipment budget is estimated at $200,000. His vehicle collection includes a custom Mercedes G-Wagon, a Porsche 911, and a Ford F-150 Raptor for equipment transportation, combined value exceeding $400,000. Add travel expenses for his team, insurance, legal and financial advisors, and miscellaneous luxury purchases, and Bryson's monthly operational rate falls somewhere between $50,000 and $75,000. That's $600,000 to $900,000 annually, just maintaining his lifestyle before any major purchases. If you're enjoying this so far, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. It really helps the channel. For context, the median American household earns $70,000 yearly. Bryson spends that every month. But here's the reality: he can afford it comfortably. His LIV golf contract alone pays over $40 million annually. Even with this extravagant lifestyle, he's banking tens of millions every year. So what does all this actually mean? Bryson DeChambeau represents professional golf's new economic era. LIV Golf didn't just change tournament locations, it fundamentally rewired the sport's financial structure, and Bryson was among the first major stars recognizing the opportunity. Here's the controversy few want to discuss openly. Before LIV Golf existed, the top 10 PGA Tour players earned between $5 and $15 million annually. Comfortable income certainly, but not generational wealth. Now Bryson makes more in guaranteed money alone than most players earned across entire careers. The PGA Tour responded by creating elevated events with larger purses, but many observers consider it reactive rather than proactive. Bryson has already secured his financial future for multiple generations. His great-grandchildren will benefit from the decision he made in 2022. But there's a darker dimension to this story that critics emphasize repeatedly. They argue that LIV Golf represents sports washing, using golf to improve Saudi Arabia's international image. Despite human rights concerns, Bryson's consistent response focuses on professional opportunity. He's a golfer competing where the best financial opportunity exists. Whether you agree with that reasoning or not, the financial results are undeniable. His current net worth is estimated between $160 and $200 million. That includes his LIV contract, prize money, endorsement deals with companies like Cobra Golf and Bentley, his YouTube channel earnings, yes, he's monetizing content like other golf creators, and his real estate portfolio. Compare that to 5 years ago. In 2020, before LIV Golf existed, Bryson's net worth was estimated at $14 million. He's increased his wealth by over 1,000% in just 5 years. That's not incremental growth, that's complete financial transformation. And he's not slowing down. At 31 years old, Bryson has at least 15 more years of competitive golf ahead potentially. If he continues at this pace, he could become one of the 5 wealthiest golfers in history, potentially surpassing legends like Greg Norman and Gary Player in total accumulated wealth. Bryson DeChambeau's wealth isn't just about money, it's about what that wealth represents. A complete shift in how professional golfers conceptualize their careers and earning potential. He took a substantial risk, faced massive public criticism, and emerged as one of the richest athletes in golf. The private jets, the mansions, the lifestyle, it's all funded by a single decision to join LIV Golf. And while controversy continues, one fact is undeniable: Bryson DeChambeau is living a life most golfers can only imagine, built on one bold choice that changed everything.